Hi, welcome. I'm doing a card today for the Not Too Shabby design team. I'm using the Winter Friends and Winter Sentiments mini release. Not Too Shabby has these available. You can purchase them, or if you place an order of $60 or more, the Winter Sentiments is free. Or if you place an order of $100 or more, you get the Winter Friends for free. So there's an opportunity for you to get those stamp sets for free. They're super cute and you can really do a lot with them. This is my second design team card featuring these stamp sets. Today I'm going to use the cute little bunny, and I'm going to use non-traditional Christmas colors. I'm going to use this pink paper pad that I have from last year that I got at Michael's. You can see the one piece of paper looks like fur. And so what I did was I stamped the bunny on the fur paper, and then I used my scan and cut the bunny out. Then I also stamped some trees, and I used my scan and cut and stamped out the trees. I have some VersaFine Clair ink that I'm using to stamp up my sentiment, and my sentiment is "You warm my heart." This is charming pink. So I am stamping it more than one time. What I normally do when I do my sentiments is stamp it out a couple times, and then I'll pick the one that turns out the best to use on my card. I'm using this embossing powder from Wow. It's a holographic and it's clear. It's really pretty. It's got a lot of sparkle to it. And so I have three to pick from. Once I trim them, I'll pick my favorite, and then I'll save the other ones for a future project. I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss these sentiments. You'll see that I'm heat embossing from the bottom of my card. That's because it helps to adhere the glitter and holographic shiny embossing powder if you start at the bottom by warming your paper. Otherwise, if you start straight at the top, it'll blow it away. And you want to keep as much on there as possible. You don't want it to blow away. Now I'm going to trim the sentiments down with my tonic guillotine trimmer. This is the best trimmer when you are trying to get a close cut, when you're trying to cut down your sentiments. I don't know how I worked without one in the past. I'm also going to grab my tonic brush and brush off the excess embossing powder that's on my mat. It's a nice big feathery brush that does a great job of getting rid of the glitter. This is some Tim Holtz foil cardstock in pink, and I'm just trimming it down to size so that my sentiment has a background. I'm going to take my corner chomper and cut the edges to make them rounded. I find that this gives it a softer look, and I like the way that looks. All right, so here I have all of my elements. You'll see that I have the bunny. I have a little cup that the bunny's going to hold, and I'm coloring that in with an Ohuhu marker in pink. Two different colors of pink, it looks like, number 8. It's a very small cup, so I just use one color. And then I'm going to fussy cut that out. While I'm doing that, to let you know what other materials I have a piece of pink foiled cardstock from Tim Holtz that I put in a 3D embossing folder. That 3D embossing folder is called Falling Stars. Then the next layer is the pattern paper that looks like snow with pink. Then I have trees from the stamp set. I have sentiment from the stamp set. I have the bunny from the stamp set. I have some glitter paper that looks like snowbank that I'm going to put on the card as well. So as soon as I'm done fussy cutting this, I can move on to assembling the different layers of my card. I have to apologize for my voice. I am recovering from surgery, and they had to put general anesthesia. I had to have a tube in my throat, so my throat is a little scratchy and my voice is a little weak, but I'm doing fine, and I'm very, very sore, but that's what happens when you have abdominal surgery. But I'm getting better every day, and I'm taking a few days off work to recover. So I'm going to use some foam tape to pop up this background of this pink foil cardstock from Tim Holtz. Just trying to get that centered, and then I'm going to also use foam tape for my sentiment that I heat embossed with that sparkly holographic wow embossing powder. And I'll have links below to the products that I used in case you want to find any of them. I'm going to use some art glitter glue to glue down my snowbank. Again, this is just glitter cardstock with white glitter. And then I have some trees from the stamp set. These trees are so adorable. And I'm going to go ahead and position them along the back. There's a short tree and a tall tree. This is such a fun stamp set. There's so many options and choices that you can do with it. I just wanted to do something non-traditional as far as my color scheme. Okay, so I'm putting the little teacup or coffee cup or hot cocoa, whatever, in the little bunny's hands. I'm going to use foam tape to pop up the bunny. While I'm doing that, I want to draw your attention to the 3D panel that I have up to my left. This is the Sizzix 3D embossing folder, Falling Stars. I think it's gorgeous. I love the Tim Holtz foil cardstock. It's nice and thick. It's like a craft cardstock with foil coloring on top. You get all different colors in this pad, and I think it's just gorgeous. I kind of hate to cover it up. It's so pretty, but it's going to serve as my background panel. Oh, of course, we have to get a little bit of foam on that little pom-pom on the bunny's head. I did color the bunny in pink. I colored his hat and his little outfit in pink. But I left his fur the color of the fur style paper that I found in my pad. All right, so we've got it all together. I think it looks great. Such a cute card. This is going to be put on a white A2 card base. I'm sorry I lost a little bit of footage there, but here's a photo of the final card. You can see I added a couple more trees to the foreground and a couple little pieces of sequins. I just felt that it seemed rather bare in the foreground, and I wanted the bunny card to be filled up. Here's a close-up of the bunny that I colored, and you can see the beautiful background, that pink foil 3D embossing folder. How cool that looks. And I love the way the fur looks from the paper that I used, which is white fur. This is just another angle that shows you a little bit a close-up of the card with the trees. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this card. If you're not a subscriber, I would encourage you to subscribe. I'm getting close to 2,000 subscribers, and when that happens, I'm going to have a big giveaway. So you definitely want to subscribe so that you can have a chance to win some free prizes. Please give a thumbs up and leave a comment, and don't forget to check the description box below for more information on this stamp set and the supplies that I used. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.